welcome to another set of tutorial on how to put embossed leaves and flowers to the wallets or pouches that we have been making. So someone has suggested this from me, so I'm gonna show you how to put the embossed leaves and flowers for these wallets right here. So for this project, we're gonna need some acrylic rough beads that are 6 mm in size, of the colors white, green, and 3 colors of your choice for the flowers. We're also gonna need some nylon monoline string. What I'm using is 0.50 millimeter right here, and then scissors to cut the string. So first off, we're going to cut our string for about 1 yard, and hopefully that will be enough for the whole of this project right here. So here's where we're going to put the flowers for this wallet. There are gonna be 3 flowers on these parts here, and then there's gonna be some embossed parts for the 2 leaves. So we're gonna start from here, the circle beside the first leaf. Okay, so first we're gonna insert our string through that circle part right here beside the first leaf. We're gonna insert it through one bead and also through another bead next to it. We're gonna pull our string, and then we're gonna get one white bead on the right. You're gonna put it on the right string, and then we're gonna salikop. So this is a term I frequently use where we insert our right string going to the left, our left string going to the right. We're gonna align both ends and pull our string so that it will go to the rest of the beads, forming this on top of the circle. So now our string is separated into 2. So we have our right string and our left string. So now we're gonna put one white bead on the left string so that we can form the 3 beads on top of a circle, and then we're going to insert it through this green bead right here. So now it should look like this, and that is what we're gonna do for the rest of the 5 or the 4 spaces. We're gonna put 3 beads here for the first leaf, and then 1 here for the second and the third flower, and then 1 on top of this second leaf right here. So we're just going to form these 3 beads on top of each of them. So now that we have this formed, we're gonna take this one string here and we're gonna put it here so that the beads is gonna be in between 2 beads at the bottom. Take that string and insert it here. So here's where we're gonna put another embossed part. So we're gonna get 1 green bead for the right string and salikop with 1 green bead. So now we have those 2 beads on top of the leaf, and then take your right string and insert 1 green bead, and we're going to insert it through this 1 bead here. So now we'll have 3 beads on top of that first leaf, and now we need to insert our string so that it will go here, so that we can form the top or the bottom parts for the second and third flower. So what we're gonna do is we're going to insert our string through different beads so that it will go to that place where we're going to put the second flower. So just insert it so that the strings will go on this part right here. So by now we have positioned our string to this part here, so it should be in between 2 beads. So we're gonna get our right string, and then we're gonna put 1 white bead there for the second flower, and then we're going to salikop with 1 white bead. So there's gonna be 2 beads right there. As you can see, it should be in between 2 beads. So the third bead should be in between 2 beads also. So take your right string, insert 1 white bead there, and then we're just gonna insert it through this green part here, so that we can acquire the 3 beads on top of the circles. So that is also what we're gonna do for the third flower and the upper part where the leaves is, and you should know how to do it by now, so I'm going to catch up with you after that. Okay guys, so our item should be looking like this. There's supposed to be 3 beads on top of these parts right here. So now we're gonna form the petal parts of the flowers. As you can see from this sample right here, there are gonna be 6 beads on top of each of the white ones from the bottom. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So now we're just gonna take 1 string first and insert it through a certain bead so that it will go on top of the white ones. So we're gonna insert it here in between the 2 white beads. Then we're gonna pick out two pink beads, insert it through that 1 string, and then we're gonna insert it going to the middle part of the 3 beads and going to the other. So now it should form 2 beads on top of the white beads from the bottom. Then now we're gonna put 2 more beads for that 1 string, insert it through the 2 ones that we have made. So now we're gonna form a circle. So just gonna put 2 more beads for this 1 string here, and then we're gonna insert it through all of those fuchsia pink beads that we have made, and we're going to secure it so that it will acquire a circular shape. We're just gonna insert it through different beads. And tighten it as we go. So that is gonna be the first flower. So we're gonna take our other string and do that to the other 2. And I'm gonna catch up with you later. So now we're just gonna secure that circular top of the flower or the petal parts just by inserting it around. But now that we are here, we're gonna use this leftover string for the second flower. So we're just gonna insert it on top of the second flower, just like what we did for the first one. Insert it in the middle and then insert it on the other side, and pick out another color for the second flower. Put 2 yellow beads, and it should be in between 2 of the beads right here. So insert it inwards, and then insert it through the other beads. Put 2 more yellow beads, insert it through the 2 ones, so the string should be coming out from here, and then you're gonna insert it through the 2 beads, and I'm gonna catch up with you later. Okay guys, so now that we have formed those 4 beads there, we're just gonna complete it with 2 more beads. And we're just gonna secure it by going around all of the beads so that you can form the first flower. You just need to straight it around, securing it as we go. And then we're gonna tighten as we go with these parts here. So we're just gonna do that, and then we're going to get our other string, put it here so that we can form the third flower, and we're just gonna insert it to fasten it off. So that's what we're gonna do. Insert it around, and then we can just insert it through this leaf part right here, and then just insert our string to different beads to tighten it or to secure it. And then after that, we can just cut our string. So this one is short right now, but I'm still trying to insert it to secure it. So that's what you're gonna do to the other string, is to form the third flower. So now we're done with the two flowers. We can just work on the third one. So I have inserted my string through the top of the white bead right here. I'm gonna put 2 beads on the string and insert it. So it is coming out from here, so we're gonna go to the other side. Insert it right there. And then on the other side, you can also pinch the item so that you can insert it easily. Put 2 more beads on top of this, or on the string. Go the other way, passing it through 2 beads. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 2 more beads to complete the circle. And we're just gonna go insert our string through all of those. We're just gonna insert it around, and then as we did for the other string, we're just gonna insert it up until it is tight enough, and then we can just cut our string, and after that we are done. So now that I have made the third flower, we're just gonna insert our string through a series of beads to fasten it off. So just do this, and after this we can just cut our string, and then we're done. So that is how our project should look like, and I hope that you enjoyed working on it. The only missing for this one is the zipper part, so we can sew it separately. So that is the end of our tutorial for today. I hope that you guys have followed through, and also I hope that you enjoyed working on them. So that is it. See you next time for more tutorials. God bless everyone.